Hi there, welcome back to my channel Scrap and Coffee. Finally, after about 2 months, I'm ready to show you the final product of the Hinged Folio. So about 2 months ago I started this project as a craft along, so I'll take you through every step of making this folio. There are about 10 videos on my channel, there's a playlist for it. And now I'm finally done. So I've used a collection from Stamperia to decorate this called Celebrations. So that is this collection, and this is what I had. The maxi pad with 22 single-sided 12 by 12 sheets, and I believe I have, it is 6 or 8 sheets that I have not cut into left from this, and some scraps. And then I also had this booklet, collectibles, to fuzzy cut out some elements. So I've also used quite some elements from that. And doing this was a little bit scary for me, because normally when I bring a project out, I know how it's going to turn out, I know what it's going to be. And here I had a design, but I was not sure how it was going to turn out. But I think it turned out even better than I hoped. So I'm really happy with how it looks. It's a square folio, it's 7 1/4 by 7 1/4. The large spine is about 1 3/8 of an inch, and then you have 2 smaller spines here that are about 5/8 of an inch, and you can see I've bulked it up quite a lot. I was really in doubt about how I was going to do the belly bands, and they add some more bulk, mainly in the middle here. But you know what, I don't mind. So that does give more bulk. But with these type of folios, I really don't mind. It feels nice and stuffed up, and I like that. So after my last video, I did finish up some of the decorating, like the pattern paper on the short small spines and over here. But also the pattern paper here behind the frame. This was not intended, but I saw the scrap and I slid it in there, and I thought, oh, this is actually my best option yet, and I didn't think of it at all to use it. So that's just a scrap piece that I've used for the spine, and it just fitted there perfectly. So I can still place a photo in there as well, and like I said, it's nicely stuffed up, so getting in these pockets can be a little bit tricky. But I can place a full-size photo behind that frame if I want to, and I have not stuck the paper down, so I can still change that if I want. So these belly bands are actually keeping everything in place. So, and this is the back, by the way. So again, you see that belly band over it. And once the belly bands are off, I will show it again. But I do want to show you this view here, because I was so in doubt about these belly bands and making the frame. And I'm so happy that I did it, because I think this is my favorite part of the whole folio. So I have some small photo mats in here, but I am going to take them out because I want you to see how that looks without the photo mats in there. I just love that color contrast that I've created here. I really wanted to use that blue pattern, that dark blue pattern, and I didn't really know where to use it, and this was the perfect place eventually. So really happy with that. We fuzzy cut some elements here to stick on there. This is stuck down completely. So yeah, love that. And this is what's keeping both sides in place, right? I said it a couple of times. So we can slide these off. So I'm just going to slide it off on both sides. And then I can quickly show you this front is pretty boring like this. But of course the belly band is doing its job there. And then this is the back. So I didn't do anything here, so it is easy for these belly bands to slide over. So just some pattern paper there to make it look pretty. No photo opportunity, no cuts in here, nothing, because I really didn't want to mess with the belly bands. So I'm going to start on this side. And when I open it, we have a pocket here. So I've added this embellishment. I showed you that I was thinking about it in the last video, but yeah, I just did what we did in several places. Mounted that with some black and then glued it down. And then we have that pocket here where I've just put some stuff in. I've also used this cut apart because I really wanted to use it somewhere. I just liked it so much. So just photo opportunity there. I was thinking about making it a tuck space so I could get something behind that. But I decided not to, because I just had to take care of making sure that it was not going to get too bulky. So then I had quite some pattern paper left, so I decided to place pattern paper behind in this frame. So now I can just put something small in here if I want to. So that would work really nice, and you can just take it out. But I can also fit a full-size photo in here and just display the photo there. But until then, this looks pretty good as well. And I have not glued it down, because if I want to do a photo in there, then I might want to take the pattern paper out. But for now, I'm leaving it like this. Then a full-size photo here. I forgot my magnet here, by the way, or swing tab. It's just the paper was down, I was too late. But I do advise you to use something to keep this flap in place. Beautiful paper, this. And then we have more photo opportunity here. So this embellishment is glued down temporarily with my removable glue stick, so I can still replace it for a photo, do some journaling here, or place a photo here if I want to, and then I will glue it down permanently. So I like how that turned out. And then in this pocket here, I've decided to just do some photo mats. I have been thinking about a larger photo mat there, but I just loved how this looked better. But you can also do a larger photo mat in there. So that's what we got there. And then when we open it up to this side, the blue comes in a little bit more. I have this journal card here that's keeping the flaps closed with photo or journal opportunity on the back. And then we can put some smaller stuff in this pocket here behind the frame, or a full-size photo to change that up. But I just had the paper and I decided to use it. And then we have photo opportunity there. Here I did do the tuck space. I was talking about it in the video and I was really doubting. And I still might leave it out. But I wanted to show you that the opportunity is there for a journal or a small photo, something. So I just glued it on the side and on the bottom basically. So we have that there. I'm just going to leave it there for now. More photo opportunity there. And then here I did a full-size photo and a 4x4 photo in that little tuck pocket here that we've created, and then some nice paper on the background. So we can close all of that and then put this back in here to keep that in place. So here I've used one paper to decorate the flaps. No photo opportunity there, but we do have that on the inside with some embellishments, and we kept everything open so we can still, in my case, I can replace my white for a photo. And then we have the stack pocket here, again with a nice embellishment on the bottom. So I did some smaller photos in the front pocket, and again photo or journal opportunity there. And I leave the back of my photo mats black, and only when I use these cards, then I will give journal or photo opportunity on the back. It's all to reduce bulk. And then I did larger photo opportunity in the large pocket there. So I like how that turned out as well. This was quite difficult to make a layout with the papers that really worked actually. But I'm glad with how that is looking right now. So we can close this. I've magnetized this. And then that is this side of the folio. So I can close that one. And I can put the belly band back on. Love, love, love. I'm so happy with my own work here. So I'm just going to stick these back. So because it's bulky, it's not as easy to get in these pockets when the belly bands are on there. Okay, so this side, again we have the side pocket here. So some full-size photos in there. But you can do other stuff than photos in there as well, right? So a little embellishment there that I've added after the last video. Then we have a full-size photo and a journal card here in the pocket. I just love that color combination. This pink, I only had one sheet, and I think I have like 2 small scrap pieces left of it. I've used almost everything. And then photos here. I was going to do another embellishment here, but later on I decided not to. And then again full-size photos here in the pocket. So basically same color combination that we had on the other side of the folio. And then here we have another frame where we can fit a full-size photo in. This is top loading, so the opening is here on the top. Again, this paper is not glued down for if I want to change that and keep the bulk down. And I've used a swing tab here with a cutter part out of that booklet to keep that in place. And then we have photo opportunity there. And then we have in this pocket opportunity for 4 photos, or in my case I did 3 full-size photos and then a tag that is slightly smaller, but you can still place a photo on here that you need to crop down a little bit. small embellishment there. Again, that is open. But I really thought that was cute there. So these are full-size photos that we can pull out. And this is what we have then. Beautiful paper. And then let me see how easy it is to get it all back in. Because you need to be in the right spot. There we go. And then the last one back in there, the tag. So the top pocket is slightly smaller. You won't be able to fit a full-size photo with a background mat in that top pocket. And that will all close. And then here we have a small pocket that's going to keep all of this closed. At least the things that are in the pocket is keeping all of that closed. And this is a waterfall element, so I can flip that up. So I did 2 3x4 photos here, and I can change that up for a full-size photo if I want to. So it's going to be hard to get it all in frame, but let's just have a look at the waterfall. So what I did is full-size photo on the front of the flap, and then also on this one on the back, and then I alternated that with smaller photos. So just to change up how it looks a little bit. So one more time, and then we have another photo opportunity here with an embellishment. And again, of course, that is open, so I can change that white for a photo. And then on the bottom, we had that flap there, and I wanted to use that for another photo as well, or journal opportunity. So I made a belly band out of the pattern paper, added a little embellishment there, and I've placed a 3x4 for photo or journal opportunity in that belly band. And I just did 1, but maybe you can get away with 2. So I'm going to close my 3 bottom flaps, then the 3 latest flaps, I don't know how to say that, and then the bottom flap, and then that one, the top flap, will go over it. And then I will put this in the pocket, and that will all stay in place. And then that is the folio. I have not counted how much photos I have in here, but I think it's a nice amount. It's a fun folio to create. It's I had a lot of fun decorating it. You have to keep in mind, but if you see decorating videos of it, I'm talking about it, that there are a lot of layers that you can see at the same time, so you have to keep that in account when you're decorating. But it was a lot of fun to decorate it. So yeah, I hope, if you haven't started on it yet, because it was possible, of course, for you to craft along with me all this time, but that this final project share will just yeah, convince you to just make this project, basically. So if you want to, you can go to my website, scrapandcoffee.com. I always have links down below in the description box for it, where you can find a cutting guide for this project. And then all the videos are on my channel already, so you can just start right away if you want to. So I hope you enjoyed the project. I know I did. And if you did craft along with me, or you're going to do it starting now, that's all fine, and you want to share your project with me, I would love to see your takes on it. So you can share your project with me in my Facebook group, Scrap Coffee and Friends. If you want to, if you haven't joined already, you can join that group. Or if you're not comfortable with doing that in a Facebook group, you can also send me email with photos. I just love to see what you all did with this project. So yeah, I really had a lot of fun doing this, so I probably will do another project just like this, and I hope you will join me again. So for now, I want to say thank you for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day, and hopefully see you in the next one. Bye!